Camera is rolling.
Sound rolling. Can you just give us a clap?
Can you try one more time, just a little higher? Perfect. Thank you very much. I'm Rohan, I'm the director.
My name's David Aston.
I'm Maria Hobbs.
Hi, I'm Kane Applegate.
My name's Holly and I'm playing the daughter.
Favourite moment? Definitely the outside scenes. I feel like there was this kind of vibe, like we were kind of in the film.
Oh my god. Because it's really dark and everything and gory and a lot happens in the script.
A very twisted man. Quite insane, really. Yeah, quite insane, but trying to keep it above board. Just managing.
A downtrodden woman, subdued by her husband, and withdrawing into herself more and more and more as things went on.
So this kind of role, you have to really build a character around who is this person, what has he been doing. It's mainly around the other characters of who they are.
I love how dark it is. I think we've got a really unique set of people working with us. It's a very old Lovecraftian sort of horror film with some different elements to it, and I enjoy that we've got a couple of characters who are doing pretty much all the heavy lifting dialogue-wise, whilst we also have two characters who can't speak, which opens up a lot of opportunity for some more visual storytelling, which I think a lot of people are going to be quite excited to see.
I'd say a lot of Lovecraft films like The Lighthouse, The Witch, The Ritual, that's another one. That kind of cosmic horror type of genre. Just a lot of like the 20s and 30s horror. A lot of that black and white stuff is really cool. Not all the jump scare horror stuff. I think that kind of ruins a lot of the mystery of horror, and I think that's where it comes from, really. I think mystery and not knowing is something deeply rooted in humans, I believe, that we kind of love just to understand things, but it's better that we kind of don't.
I looked at a lot of the inspiration that Rohan, the director, obviously was basing it off, and then my own stuff was like video games, The Forest, Outlast, a lot of the Conjuring films. They're like a lot of my points for inspiration of sound, because sound in a horror is like one of the main things if you want to make a truly scary horror.
They should be facing the camera like.
Picturing it, what you think it would look like in your head, and whether it would be sort of like a human sort of side to it or animalistic, and what sort of Rohan wants for his idea towards it, and then you've got to think of like, oh, how would this look like realistically and not sort of wild and things like that.
There were a lot of inspirations for this film's soundtrack. Like, in general, I listen to a lot of dark and cinematic music, and also I write a lot of dark and cinematic music, but there were a few in particular who stood out for this project. Mark Corvin was the biggest one. He wrote the soundtracks to The Lighthouse and The Witch, and this film took a lot of inspiration from those kind of films. We used a lot of his material as reference tracks as well, so we put his tracks to the film before there was any soundtrack, and I would use that as inspiration, and so would the editing team and the director. I'd write a bare bones kind of string section because the soundtrack was built up on and around strings in general. My favourite track is the one that plays when the family goes around doing their day-to-day stuff. You can believe that they are a family for once. It's the most normal scene of it all.
Yeah, I loved it. Loved every second of it.
I loved it. I loved working with the crew. I wouldn't really have changed anything. I thought it was amazing.
It's been great fun, yeah. All of it's been really fun.
Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed it. Cast and crew were great to work with. Yeah, it's all around good.